Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Andi and I'm really happy that you're here. I'm going to do a little get ready with me today. I have decided that once a week I'm going to take palettes that I have recently gotten, well recently within the last 6 months, and I'm going to do an eye look with them because I haven't used them. I have so many palettes that I haven't used and I want to use them. So that's what I'm doing. So today I'm going to use the Age of Opulence palette from Beauty Bay. I have swatched it, but I have not used it. And this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's very pretty. I have had mixed reviews on the Beauty Bay formula. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's terrible. Some people absolutely love it. So it just depends. It just depends on what you like and what you don't like. So I'm kind of getting my brushes all situated here. I have set my eye, and I did set my eyelid, or set my primer with this right here, which is called RSVP. And I'm going to go into the Silk Stockings, which is right here. Right here. And I'm going to put that, I think it might be too light to use as a transition, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see what happens. And I'm only going to do one eye, but I'm going to do this eye this time. I always do my left eye, but I'm going to do my right eye this time. And I'm thinking this is probably too light to use as a transition, but I kind of wanted to see, because like I said, I haven't used this palette. It is a little light. It is a little light to use as a transition. So we're going to go into this Prohibition, which is this brown shade right here. We're going pretty neutral today. Pretty neutral. I may bring in a teal or two, but I don't know yet. As usual, I have no plan. I try not to have a plan when I sit down here because I like to create as I'm doing it. So the Prohibition is going in my crease. I probably should have used that as a transition because it's lighter than what it looks like in the pan. But I am not 100% enamored with the way that feels. It is not going on smoothly, and everything is, if you can see, is creased. I mean, I have creasy eyebrows, or eyelids, I know that. But maybe if I use a different brush. But I have a lot of eyeshadows that don't do that. That's freaking terrible. That is going on terribly. Wow. That's terrible. That is terrible. I never have issues with my eyeshadow. And that was a clean brush, guys. I think that this brown might have some black undertones because it almost looks like there's a black line there. Do you see that? That was a clean brush. That was a very clean brush. But I did just switch brushes just in case. And it's still like like a brown black, but it doesn't look like that in the pan. When I swatched this, I felt like it swatched well. The shimmers swatched beautifully. Okay, I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And go in with this brush, and I'm going to, again, a different brush with the brown. This is a little better, but it does, as you can see, there's no black on that at all. Why is it coming off like a blackish gray? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't like that at all. It's not even, I mean, you can see it's not even that dark of a brown. Okay, That's, Another thing about this palette is there's no midtones. Like there's no medium brown in here. There's like light and dark and then glitters and shimmers. There's like no medium blue. I mean, that is a medium teal, but it's glitter. Is it glitter or is it shimmer? It's pretty glittery. It's pretty shimmery. The purples, there's no, I mean, I guess that would be a mid-tone. There's no mid-tones in this. Yeah, I'm not happy with this at all. All right. I'm going to go back into the Silk Stockings. I'm going to see if I can mute that out a little bit and make it not look so black. Like there was nothing else on that brush. And that looks black. And kind of ruins the whole thing, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to go into this dark teal right here. Yeah, I'm not happy with that, guys. When I say that's, yeah, that dark teal. I'm going to put that in my outer corner. This palette sucks. Like, honestly, it really sucks. Unless the shimmers are going to make it better. Like, honestly, I've had my Wet n Wild, little Wet n Wild palette performs way better than this. I'm just tapping. I don't really have a whole lot of fallout, just a little bit. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and I'll go ahead and put that under my eye. You know, part of me wants to just scrap the whole thing, but I'm not going to because I want to be transparent and I want to let you know and let you see how it performs so that you don't buy this palette. I was really excited to use this palette. I was really excited to do it, but I'm not very excited right now. And you know what? If you have this palette and you love it, that's great. I'm happy that you like it a lot. Maybe my eyelids are just different than yours. You know, maybe they have different texture or different something. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go into this. That dark teal was called Rich. This is called Hope. This right here. This is not the direction I was going to go, guys. I will probably never use this palette again. Unless I use it for the shimmers, because the shimmers did swatch really, really well. Okay, I'm going to see if we can save this. I'm going to go into this Gold Digger right here. And I'm going to do the front part of my lid. I'm not quitting. I think that's part of being a good content creator, is to not hide the fact when something sucks. And this sucks. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Like, no. I'm going to take this teal right here, and I'm going to put that on the middle of my lid to kind of blend those two together. Maybe. This is a terrible palette. Do not buy this palette. Like I said, my Wet n Wild little 5-pan palettes and 10-pan palettes perform way better, way better than this. Like at this point, I don't even know what I can do to salvage it. I really don't, because it's just really terrible. This is terrible. It feels terrible. Like I can tell when I'm putting it on, it just feels bad. It just feels bad. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not even going to finish. I'm not even going to finish the other eye. So this is going to be a very short video, and I'm still going to post it. I am still going to post this video because I want you to see how freaking terrible it is, in my opinion. I think it's terrible, and I might get some hate for it because I know there are people that love it, but I did not like it at all. It felt bad. It didn't blend well. I'm going to get closer. It didn't blend well. It didn't apply well. It did not apply smoothly. I felt like I had to fight it. That brown came off looking black, which totally ruined the whole look that I was going for, as in a brown bronzy. I'm just kind of mad that I can't even salvage it with this. I'm just kind of mad that I spent $20 on a palette that's crap. It's crap. The formula is terrible. It is terrible. So, if you're thinking about buying this palette, you might want to think twice. I know some people love them, and if that's the case, that's great. I'm glad that it works for you. It did not work for me. So, I'm not even going to go any further. I'm going to edit this down to make this a very short video, because I feel like I'm cheating you guys out of some content, but I can't do a look with it, and I'm not going to pretend that it didn't happen. I'm not. So, you guys, thanks for sitting with me and keeping me company while I use this terrible palette. And hopefully our next adventure will be better. So everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.